Good morning, students. In your subject IT applications in retail, today we are taking the second unit, merchandise management system and retail. In this unit, we will be discussing these all contents: concept of merchandise management system, benefits of merchandise management system in retail, functions of merchandise management system in retail business, challenges faced by retail management for running merchandise management system, and future roadmap for merchandise management system. Under merchandise management system, we are going to discuss about the meaning of merchandise management system, benefits of merchandise management system, and merchandise management system. Merchandise management system is the information system that supports and controls the goods-oriented planning, execution of tasks, that is, ordering, receiving, transferring, collecting sales data from the POS, that is, point of sale, the logistical and the billing related tasks of a retailing company using value and quantity related transaction data for the merchandise. In other words, merchandise management system is a technology enabled information system to keep the record of the retail inventory, that is merchandise, in a retail store. In very crisp language, I would like to say merchandise management system is procuring, producing, displaying, selling, and recording the sales to the profitability of the organization. ठीक है? The merchandise management system comprises of procuring the merchandise to the store till display and sale of the merchandise at with the right quantity and right quality. Okay, so this is what merchandise management system is. One of the most important and critical aspects in retailing is to formulate strategies for merchandise mix. Merchandise mix comprises of product, price, promotion, and sale, and decisions related to quantity to be purchased. Undoubtedly, the key activity of the retail business is product and merchandising management. Hence, the first important thing to understand is merchandising. Merchandising can be simply stated as the function of planning, buying, controlling, and selling of a merchandise. Okay? As we all know, all the management starts with the planning concept. And in merchandise planning, first we need to procure the merchandise to the store, and then accordingly do the pricing, and controlling of the merchandise. Moving on to the next slide. There are certain technologies which are used for effective merchandise management. These technologies are database management system, networks, and telecommunications, and other software and hardware like POS, RFID, e-payment, internet retailing, etc. So using these technologies, we are going to have a good and effective merchandise management system in a retail store. In this unit, you will learn about merchandise management system, which is an emerging technology in the field of retail business. This technology helps a retailer during the operations of purchase, sale, and distribution, and also provides the feedback to the retailer in the back office. Merchandise management system is a comprehensive, fully integrated solution for business headquarters or back office requirements. It helps a retailer to manage the retail cycle from planning, buying, receiving, through transferring, distributing, selling of goods to performance analysis, and then back to planning for other cycle. Merchandise management in retail we come across certain components of the merchandise management system in a retail. It is a process which helps retailers to ensure to offer the right quantity of the right merchandise in the right place at the right price, which in turn fetches the right profit mix. Retailers have very little time and information about the stock position, and they allocate retail merchandise among stores on the basis of approximation, which leads to wrong stock in the stores and chances of lost sales. Merchandise management system includes almost all the functions of the retail store. These are merchandise planning, merchandise buying, sales process, merchandise pricing, which is also known as price management, and inter-retail store transfer of the merchandise. There are various softwares available for MMS in market, such as JDA's MMS. MMS provide, but coming down to, I suppose you are clear with the merchandise management system, and now we will move on to the benefits of the merchandise management system. Merchandise management system provides many benefits to the retailers. It helps in increasing the sales because up-to-date inventory position is available with retailers. It minimizes the chances of out of stocks, lost sales, overstocks, and markdowns. It helps in better replenishment. It helps in forecasting and monitoring of merchandise performance. It helps in enhancing the promotion effectiveness by ensuring inventory availability. It improves the retail buying by providing actual position of the inventory, which automatically improved the inventory level and retail margin. So hereby I conclude that merchandise management system comprises of proper planning of merchandise, procuring of merchandise, selling of merchandise, and profitability out of the merchandise, monitoring of merchandise performance as a whole. Then comes MMS functions, and I was repeating certain steps here, that four principal tasks involving merchandise functions is procurement, storage, distribution, and sales. Procurement of right quantity, right quality, right price, and right place merchandise at to the right customers. Then storage area, proper merchandising distribution system, and then sales. And all of the above four tasks are directly or indirectly supported by the MMS conduction with point of sale, financial accounting package, customer loyalty program. After completing the merchandise management system meaning and benefits and functions, we come across certain applications of merchandise management system in retail. All of the above four tasks, that is procurement, storage, distribution, and sales, are directly or indirectly supported by the MMS in conjunction with the point of sale, financial accounting package, and customer loyalty program. Retailers can manage their overall retail functions with the help of unique applications of MMS. These are product definition. Product definition, that is merchandise. What is a merchandise? Location hierarchy, merchandise calendar, when to promote, location hierarchy defining the location, sites, and selection of the layout, that is all here to be maintained. Placing the order on the vendor who supplies the relevant merchandise, tracking order fulfillment. Tracking order fulfillment, receiving the merchandise in the distribution center, storing the merchandise in the distribution center in such a manner that it is efficient to replenish the merchandise ordered by the stores. This transfer of merchandise between various store distribution centers, return to vendor defective stocks, access stock in the inventory, and then last but not the least, that is analyze sales inventory statements for stores as well as distribution centers. In detail, I'm coming with the MMS applications retail. This will be first is the topic of product definition, where we say that retail is about detail. This statement applies to the business of retail quite significantly. Product details have to be captured in great detail, without which it will be difficult to analyze the sales for all the different variants of a given product. For example, a buyer in the merchandising team would like to analyze what type of shirts are selling. Product definition in case of I'm taking the product as a shirt. So types of shirts are selling, and there are various attributes of the product shirt that needs to be captured to enable this. For example, the analysis for apparel retailer will be around attributes like full sleeves, half sleeves, button down, or normal collar. For formal wear or casual wear, print strips or print checkered. For example, in supermarket kind of businesses, the sales and inventory analysis will be around plain rice, basmati rice, mixed fruit jam, plain strawberry jam, cola or orange flavored beverages. So this all means product definition is very much pinpointing each and every aspect of the product. So it is called retail is about detail. There are two parts to product definition: business management part and product attributes part. There are various approaches adopted by retailers to define merchandise hierarchy. It could be based on customer decision-making tree or the importance of category and subcategory in the entire product mix of the retailer's offering. For example, customer decision-making tree. If a customer had to buy something for his or her kid, then the first thing on entering the store, they specify is the age of this child and then product type such as toys, dresses, toiletries, etc. So in line with this, such merchandise hierarchy, the category head will stock and display the merchandise in the store. So that's why merchandise management system comprises of department, category, classification, brands, and then not last but not the least, that is SKU, stock keeping unit, which comprises of depth and breadth of the merchandise. Certain control points in the merchandise management system product hierarchy. Quite a few different types of SKU get billed at the point of sale, and it is next to impossible for the cashier to remember rules for each product in the bills link or sales return transaction. Control privilege customer, employee discount, control privilege customer employee discount. This is done to control customer employee discount on products having low margin. For example, watches will not have discount to be offered to customer unless it's part of a promotion, because the margins are very small. So in the control points, we are going to discuss about the markdown, when to be implemented and how to be implemented. Inactive closing SKU helps in reducing the load on price lookup unit. Products that are discontinued are removed from the price list that goes to the point of sale, because smaller the list, faster will be the point of sale software ability to carry out the billing. Location listing, then season control, auto reordering, defining minimum and maximum reorder level, and defining base stock for each store shelf. This helps in managing auto replenishment for the shelves in the store. We do take care of location hierarchy. The next dimension for the merchandise sales and inventory analysis is the time hierarchy, when to promote the sale. Now, the challenge from the system's point of view is that most of the peak sales period does not fall in the same day of the week of the year. For example, Diwali comes in October, sometimes in November. Therefore, the best practice is to define a merchandise calendar as shown here. Hereby, here I end my class. We will continue in the next video. Thank you.